It's time for a grip tip presented by Golf Pride. Understanding little drills to help you improve, such an important part of the game. And for me, one of my favorite drills that I do, and I do this always at the beginning of the year, because it helps me with sequence, it helps me with controlling the club face, it helps me with balance, it helps me with tempo. I know, it's amazing. It does all these little different things. And it's a simple drill. It's called the pistol drill. Now here's what you do. You put your hands on the club just the way you would normally do it. And then what I want you to do is I want you to lift up your thumb and your index finger, and a better line, a better look of the index finger is probably going to be in the down the line view, Gibbers, if you can. That's excellent. So that's what that's going to look like right there. You're going to have this index finger off and my thumb off the club, just like that. All right? And then what we're going to do is we're just going to hit some golf balls with that. So now I know you're going to feel extremely uncomfortable when you first do this. But what you're going to see is when we do this, how good the tempo is, how good my delivery is, my sequence. And what you're also going to feel is you're going to feel your lower body start before the upper body. That's what you're going to feel. And the reason why is that for the most part, most people, the thumb and the index finger of the trail hand is the dominant part of their hands. And what destroys consistency in the game and predictability in your shots is when you start casting the club. This move right up here, big problem. And it also affects your tempo. And so what you do is you just take the thumb and the index finger off, just like that. And now all we're going to do is just hit balls. And this is the fun part about this drill, is you can hit balls with it. In fact, I had a woman that I used to teach long time ago when I was working up in Vermont as an assistant. And I gave this drill to her, and she hit the ball fabulously. And she'd go out on the golf course, and she said, every time I go to the golf course, it doesn't make the transition. She said, can I play like this? I go, sure, you can play however you want. There's no rule that says you have to hold the club a certain way. And she went out there, she played like that all year. She won the club championship with that. I'm telling you, this is a drill that's going to help you with sequence. It's going to help you with balance. It's going to help you with consistency. It's going to help you with your timing. What I don't want you to do is let your thumb and your index finger during the swing get over to the side like this. That is not going to help you at all. I want to make sure that when you're done with the swing, that your thumb and your index finger are still on the trail side of the shaft as you come through that shot. So let's just hit one more of these just like this. I'll show you one other reason why I like this drill too. So here we go. You can see that club just lags down in. It just lags down in to the hit. So I want to show you one other reason why I love this drill. Let's get it down the line view. And that is this. One of the things that we have a difficult time doing when we make a golf swing is controlling the position at the top. And so when we have this drill, because of how our hands are on the club at this point, I now have to let this club kind of sit into the palm of the trail hand. I'm not really supporting it underneath necessarily. I'm letting it sit in the palm of the hand. And what that's going to do is allow you to hit a draw. You can't believe it. You're going to think, I can't draw the ball like this. Well, you know what? You can hit a draw like this. Watch this work. And that starts out to the right-hand side, and then it just has about 250 RPMs to the left, and you can see that thing twist back to the target. And by the way, as that gets to the target, it also shows you I didn't really lose any distance there. I had the distance. That ball flew in the air 173 yards. I tried to hit my 6-iron about 175. So that swing, that rhythm, that tempo, that freedom, that sequencing produces about the same distance. And what you're going to find is that in some cases for you, it's going to produce a greater distance. So don't be afraid to do this drill. And you can do it with everything. Wedges, driver, everything in between. Short game shots, it's fantastic. It's also going to help you on your lead side, give you a little bit more strength. And that's a grip tip presented by Golf Pride. To improve all parts of your game, subscribe to my channel and click the link below.